Battlefield 6 Open Beta is finally here. With that, a lot of returning players and new players, such as myself, were skeptical of how this game was going to look and feel, and boy is it gorgeous. That doesn't mean that the game is perfect and has nothing that should be improved upon, so today I'm going to go over some things I would like to see changed for the launch of the game. Starting off, I really enjoyed the look, feel, and sound of the game that we are currently in. I said it in my stream, I don't get excited for mil-sim shooters and first-person shooters anymore, after what COD has done in recent years. But I am truly excited for this game to officially release. The feel of the weapons when firing are amazing and don't disappoint the users, with the shotgun blasting enemies and snipers doming rats, camping in corners. I don't really have anything negative to say about the weapons themselves. I will touch more into the attachments later on when I go into the cons and things that should be improved later on. The maps as well. The maps are truly beautiful, and even when the maps get charred and nothing's left of buildings, it still feels whole and beautiful. Overall, the game feels really solid and mostly complete. Now, I say mostly because, as I said earlier, this game is not perfect, and there are some things I would like to see changed before the release of the game. One of those things I'd like to see changed is a smaller one. I'd like to see the settings menu changed and made a little bit more clear. I've heard from other people, along with myself, saying it feels confusing and that it could be made more understandable. It's probably one of the most confusing UIs I've ever experienced while playing video games, and that's saying something coming from a variety of different games. A couple of smaller nitpicking things that I would like to see changed lie within the UI, as I said before. And believe it or not, attachments for the weapons themselves, as also stated before. I'll start off with the UI first, then move into the attachments. When loading into a game, it's a mystery every single time on which map you're going to be getting. There's some times where I load up and get Ridge 13 3 or 4 times in a row and I don't want to play that game again. I would love for the little box at the bottom where it says matchmaking to show or tell you which map that you're going to be playing, like a little icon or even the name itself. It would just be something nice to have for when we get to the game itself. Another UI fix that I would really enjoy seeing is when the match is over, have a tab or even an option to either play again or go back to the main menu rather than hitting the options button and then clicking back to lobby. So that way, if I wanted to go back to lobby, I wouldn't have to sit and hit the options, or worse yet, I would be dragged into another game when I don't want to. Moving on to attachments, I would like to see changes made to the rangefinder for the sniper and marksman rifle class. The rangefinder in the current state doesn't have a real use and seems broken and a waste of a spot. I would either like the rangefinder to display on your scope what the range is, or even tell the players in the description how to use the rangefinder. Following up with the description changes for the rangefinder, I would also enjoy seeing a change to lasers description as well, stating whether they are visible or not, because I'm not able to tell whether my lasers are visible or are they not visible at all in the game. If Battlefield really wants to continue with the coining of mil-sim tag, they need to be able to accurately describe if the lasers are visible or not, because in reality, red lasers typically aren't visible, it's only the dot that's visible. As where green lasers, they're typically the whole beam is visible rather than just the dot. Other than that, that pretty much wraps it up for things I really enjoy and things I want to change for Battlefield 6. Some other things that are a little smaller that other people are really hammering home. The spawns on certain maps and game modes are atrocious, and being able to change your class on game, modes like Domination and King of the Hill, I'd really also like to see, because I'm pretty sure currently you can't change your class, and I would really like that changed. Otherwise, as I said, I'm really excited to see the game launch in October, and I can't wait to make more content with it. Until next time, guys, Void Fox out.